Okay, so I wanted to do a video on this. It's just gonna be on red pill men. And don't mind the pictures. I just figure I looked in my album and I was like, oh, I'm gonna post all pictures with men containing photos of men, basically. Photos of containing men, basically. Sorry. Um, but yeah, anyway, um, I just don't get this about the red pill. It always seems like they like to cut themselves down. And when I say they tend to like to cut themselves down, it's because I guess it's a result of low self esteem. And because they basically think they're not good enough for such and such woman, this such and such woman, and any woman that is interested in them as they are must be someone that has something wrong with them, because no one should really be interested in them. That's what I seem to find with red pillars. Like, they always dummy themselves down and they always see themselves as less than, and they always feel insecure, and it's always coming from a low self-esteem. Like, they don't think anyone can actually love them for them, so then they seek out people who won't love them for them, and then they get jaded and angry, and then they feel like no one will really love them, so then they will just basically reach out to people who won't love them. And I mean, this is honestly a trait that people have. You'll see this with women and men. But it's just, in this situation, it's a group of men who do this. And it's like annoying, because why would you try to approach women? Why would you try to have interest in women when you've already condemned yourself as undesirable? I mean, no one can define you as desirable if you've already defined yourself as undesirable. So it's kind of like, why did you all of a sudden say that you were undesirable when, can't you actually believe in yourself as being someone that somebody wants? Like, there's billions of people in this world, and you think nobody wants you. That's a very, very, very low place to be. And to me, that doesn't have to do with women. That doesn't have to do with a woman not wanting a man and maybe making him feel less than. It's the fact that he internalized it. Because why did he internalize one woman's desires to mean all women's desires? That's what I don't get. And to me, the reason he did internalize it was because he naturally felt like he was worthless in the first place. So it's not really women who did him wrong, it's the fact that he did himself wrong. And he cheated himself out of love. He cheated himself out of anyone who was worth his time and actually going to love him for him, you know? So that's just my thing with red pillars. It's just like, often it seems like they want to be used. And, low self-esteem people like to be used because they don't think they're worthy of actually being considered for being a valuable partner in somebody's life. So they think that the best that they can do is be used. But I think, honestly, with red pillars, they have to change their mindset in order to find true love, and not find a situation where they're temporarily happy, but eventually they're going to be unhappy because they set themselves up for failure. I don't hate red pillars. A lot of people hate red pillars because they feel like red pill men don't want them for one reason or another reason. I personally am of the mindset that I don't want red pill men personally, because I feel like they reject themselves. So I feel like there will never be a time or a chance that I could ever be with a red pill man because he rejected himself, you know, and he has to heal in order for him to be a valuable option, a good option, you know. He has to be healthy for that kind of relationship and actually be open to that kind of relationship, you know. So that's just my perspective on red pill men. You know, I don't hold any hate towards them. I think that they can find true love, but I think the way they go about it, they never will. You know, I think they have to understand that women are individuals, you know, and not all women are one way or another, you know. So that's all I have to say in this video. Thanks for watching, and bye.